Over 35 mods released into Path of Titans in 2023, and 2024 will be no different. So here are 5 mods that you could expect to see this year into Path of Titans. After being on hiatus for the best part of 2023, the Woolly Mammoth mod is returning to Path of Titans and is back on the chopping block by the Exargilla team. This is a further expansion of the Columbian Mammoth that is already in the game. However, the Woolly Mammoth will be smaller than that. The Woolly Mammoth mod was originally put on hold due to the desire by the developers to better the fur on the creature, the mammoth, the Woolly Mammoth at that, and that was something that they were spending a lot of time to do. And this was actually one of the main reasons why Smilodon was remade, because they thought they could do it better, and when they started learning the fur cards and sorting out fur cards and getting the fur fixed, that's when the idea for Woolly Mammoth returning came back to life. This was recently shown off by the Exargilla team, spearheaded by Rospaw, who also mentioned that they recently dragged the old Woolly Mammoth out of jail and gave him some love now that they've learned the ways of the new fur card. So the problem that was plaguing the Woolly Mammoth for the best part of a year has been fixed, and we could be seeing this creature release this year. While it's still subject to change, it is now getting back into active development. And now this might be one of the last mods out of the 5 here to release this year. It's still important to know that we could actually be seeing a Woolly Mammoth come to the game in 2024. The Boar Croc Kaprosukchus could also be coming to Path of Titans this year, and when I say this year, this one could be coming soon. This is made by the Wrath of Goliath's team, who've made mods like Dimetrodon, among others, so you know this one's in good hands. For those unaware of what Kaprosukchus is, it's a genus of Mahajangasukid crocodile, which is known from an almost complete skull. This is a creature that comes from what is now Niger, from the Upper Cretaceous period. This was thought to be almost a fully exclusive terrestrial predator, unlike the crocodiles that you know and love today. However, recent studies maybe estimate this guy to be more of a semi-aquatic hunter, or more semi-aquatic lifestyle rather than that of a terrestrial lifestyle. You may also know this from the BBC show Primeval, because this has starred in that, being shown with some big tusks and that coming out of the side of its face, which obviously is inaccurate, but it's cool to know that this is in that show. This is a mod that is gearing up and getting closer and closer to a full release state. With one task left to go listed on its Trello board, it looks like its development could be nearing its end, and this could be going into testing soon to maybe see if it's fit and ready to come to the game. And when it comes, of course, it will be awesome to see. This is ultimately something that we could see soon, so be excited for Kaprosukchus, probably the closest to release out of all the creatures on this list. While still a relatively long way off, we know Psittacosaurus is a mod being developed by a mod team that is rather quick and effective at releasing mods, so while it still has a lot of tasks left to go, we could definitely see this one in the near future. This is Psittacosaurus, an extinct early ancestor of the huge Triceratops. Psittacosaurus comes from the early Cretaceous of Asia, with over 12 other species known from this dinosaur. This is one of the dinosaurs with the most species attributed to it, the most species-rich dinosaur genre out there. Additionally, one of the first dinosaurs to be properly analysed as well, with the colour of the dinosaur also being properly known about it, making it one of the first dinosaurs in that regard to have its full colour known about. A super interesting dinosaur, and one that will continue that theme in game. Primordial Tyrants are the developers of this mod, and they recently teased a upcoming ability which is burrowing, which will allow the dinosaur to dig under the ground and then scurry around underground for a little bit before coming back up on the surface. This allows you to hide from predators or just get from place to place safely without having to worry about anything on the surface tracking you down and getting you. This mod currently has 40 out of the 56 tasks completed in its development listed on its Trello board, so it's now around 3/4 of the way towards completion, so we'll definitely be seeing Psittacosaurus in 2024. The flying dragon, Feilongus, will mark the addition of another pterosaur to enter the game. Feilongus is an extinct pterosaur from the Cretaceous period of China, which was around 2.4 meters in length and had around 76 teeth in that very, very long snout of it. This wasn't the smallest nor the biggest of pterosaurs, but it will definitely be a fresh addition to Path of Titans, being the first tenochasmated pterosaur to arrive into the game. This is currently in development by the Wrath of Goliath's team, the team that you know from Kaprosukchus, which I have previously mentioned. And although I know this one is similar to the woolly mammoth because we probably won't see this until the latter end of 2024, because this group is focusing on Kaprosukchus, Triceratops, a giant tegu, and many, many more. But what is the mod that I'm most excited for to come to Path of Titans in 2024, and that I think could finally see its release to the game this year? Well, it's no other than a current alive creature, and that is the killer whale, made by the Divine Beast team. The orca, also known as the killer whale, could finally make its way into Path of Titans this year, but will that be the case? There are currently 3 mods in focus for the Divine Beast team, who are the team that are working on the Killer Whale mod. And these mods that are currently in progress before the Killer Whale are Giganotosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus, and a commission by a YouTuber you all know and love, the Gaming Beaver. But this is on the list of mods on their Trello, and after all of those ones, it will be the Killer Whale, which is on the chopping block to release next. With it already having a vast array of animations, skins, and a complete model, development on this mod could come quite quickly when its time is here. The Divine Beast team introduced the modern day killer whale into the game, and this is something that we've known about for over 2 years now, because it was first introduced to us in November of 2021, which is absolutely bonkers how long ago that was. So, will the killer whale finally make it to Path of Titans this year? I want to know what you think. Do you think it will? Let me know in the comments, and let me know what your 5 mods that you are most excited for release to Path of Titans this year. And before I go, I just want to say, if you want to check out another video that I've made, I recommend this one. We cover an upcoming animal survival game that you should be excited for. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.